Hello and welcome. Well, it is a happy Diwali and of course it is an afternoon and you are celebrating and hope you have a rock star of a Diwali. Remember, keep it safe, keep it quiet and keep it green. But that's the big thing that's happening is of course the big premiere that happened last night, and this was the premiere of the year. Shah Rukh Khan, Anushka and Katrina's big movie, Yash Raj Studios, and all in the memory of the man who made love possible on screen. Time and time again, the stars were there. Everybody was there in, well, their numbers as they call it, and certainly from above and beyond, everybody came for this big premiere. Bipasha Basu there looking resplendent. Well, Amir and his wife were there, and they of course stayed right into the wee hours of the morning. So it was a party for them more than anything else. It was Akshay Kumar, and as Karan Johar very rightly tweeted, this was the night when all of Bollywood came together as a fraternity. As you can see, Imran, there of course is Dilip Saib and Saira Bano, Jitinder, everybody was there. The whole of Bollywood in attendance. Simi Grewal, you name it, they were there. Well, it was not only about them, it was led, of course, right at the top by Pamela and Uday Chopra. Uday Chopra, remember, is Yashji's son, and they came in first. The Jab Tak Hai Jaan premiere, one of the big premieres of the year, and certainly the stars were out. A star-studded premiere, the biggest in a very, very long time. And yes, these, of course, are the three stars for which everything was being celebrated. There was Anushka Sharma, Katrina Kaif and Shah Rukh Khan. Of course, Shah Rukh Khan there in the middle looking extremely serious, but they were as beautiful as could get. Well, the stars were shining, and these were the stars of the night, and they certainly have shone. Will they shine after this at the movie hall? Well, that's a question we'll be answering in just a bit. But here, as you can see, Uday Chopra and Mrs. Chopra, that of course is Yashji's wife, walking into the big star-studded premiere. And remember, this premiere also saw a whole clutch of leading ladies from yesteryears and presently at this big premiere. So the biggest premiere that Bollywood has seen in a long time. And here, of course, the Bachchans, they were there too. Aishwarya, Abhishek were there too. Rani Mukherjee, of course, came in. She's been a leading lady for Yash Chopra movies. Preeti Zinta, you name it, they were there. One of the biggest premieres that Bollywood has seen in a very long time, and certainly Diwali was being celebrated in style, just like Yashji would have wished it. And to meet and greet everyone, of course, the Chopras were there, and the stars of the movie, that is Shah Rukh Khan, Katrina Kaif and Anushka Sharma. Anushka Sharma, of course, looking resplendent in the blue number, and it was pale gold for Katrina Kaif. So the stars are out, and certainly they are shining. An interesting thing to note here, of course, is that when the Bachchans came in, Katrina Kaif, who was there to greet them, she, of course, was part of the meet and greet club. And when the Bachchans came in, a certain Aishwarya Rai Bachchan did not meet up with a certain Katrina Kaif. But that's okay. They came back, and of course, they shook hands later, and we're assuming that everything was good. So here's Hrithik Roshan. There, as you can see, Aishwarya and Abhishek, as I was telling you that story right now. It was about the Bachchans who came in, and well, some people, of course, got missed out in this whole crowd. The big premiere of JTHJ, as it's now called, had all of Bollywood present here. Let's tell you a little bit of a head count on who was there and who wasn't there. Well, ground zero, of course, it was, and well, as you can see, all the stars of Bollywood and beyond there. Karan Johar, of course, certainly there. As you can see, Abhishek and Mr. Bachchan there. Jaya Ji. And there you can see Abhishek coming back. And of course, he's giving Katrina Kaif a big hug. We're assuming this is all to be the big makeup moment of the night. But yes, the Bachchans, the Khans, and everybody else was there. Well, Bollywood was certainly in full attendance at this big premiere. But now you're asking, who who else was at this big premiere? Well, we'll tell you about that in just a bit. Right now, of course, let's go and check out what's happening at the box office. I have with me my colleague who's joining me from Mumbai, Lada Gurden Singh. Lada, welcome to the show. What's the big news? I mean, this is as big as it gets as far as two movies releasing at the same time on Diwali Day. On one side, Son of Sardar. On the other side, Jab Tak Hai Jaan with Shah Rukh Khan. What is it? What is the box office saying at the end of the day?
Well, Denzel, before we talk about box office, shouldn't we give the viewers the big news from the premiere? Would you agree with me? Should we tell them?
Certainly we should, definitely.
Should we?
A little sneak peek always good, right?
The big news was that Yes. The big news was that Salman Khan was there at the premiere of Jab Tak Hai Jaan, and that was really the big news from the night. In fact, let me hasten to add that Salman Khan wasn't there for the screening of the film. He later joined in at the after party. Now, the interesting bit, the twist over here is that we got to know from a couple of celebrities that Salman Khan and Shah Rukh Khan did acknowledge each other, but officially from Salman Khan's camp, we have got a firm denial that Shah Rukh and Salman did not meet, did not greet, did not see eye to eye. So while the five majors remain so, for now we do know that Yash Chopra, well, his demise and the very fact that he created such a big legacy got all the warring sides together under one roof, and that was really the big story of the night, Denzel.
Well, certainly the biggest story of the night definitely being that Shah Rukh Khan and Salman Khan under the same roof and they greeted each other. We're assuming that they greeted each other personally, so that is good. But coming back to you, Lada, of course, it's the box office now and everybody's wanting to know what the two movies are like, Son of Sardar and Jab Tak Hai Jaan. So what do you have coming in from the box office for us, Lada?
Well, Denzel, let me, for all the people who are fighting, for Ajay Devgan fans and Shah Rukh Khan fans, let me tell you, both the movies are completely different, and both the movies will not eat into each other's audience base, because they are completely different genres, and both have gotten off to a great start. It's a great opening for both the movies. Remember, it's Diwali Day. In the evening, there is going to be a dip, but for now, we are looking at roughly around 60 to 70% opening for both the movies, and that's really very good sign. On a Tuesday, well, it's a Diwali Day, people are busy, but they're still coming to the movies, and that is really the big news. And as we talk about it, let me tell you that Ajay Devgan has been able to snatch some single screens at the last minute from Jab Tak Hai Jaan, and Ajay Devgan is said to do much better than Jab Tak Hai Jaan in single screens, while Jab Tak Hai Jaan will completely sweep the multiplex audiences. That's the story, Denzel.
Okay, so that's the story. Let's go across to Delhi, where we're now, of course, joined by Sabah. Sabah, what's the big story from Delhi? Is it both the movies shining brightly like it is in Mumbai, or does Delhi have a different story for us?
Well, Denzel, certainly fireworks at the box office for both the films. Of course, Jab Tak Hai Jaan going great guns, but Son of Sardar is definitely giving a very tough fight to the Shah Rukh Khan film, because the first day first show fully sold out. Son of Sardar as well as Jab Tak Hai Jaan, and great reviews from everybody who walked out of the cinema halls from the first day first show. What we have to now wait and watch are the shows in the evening which are not yet full, which are the couple of shows after the first day first show were booked out thoroughly, but the ones in the evening still have a lot of seats vacant. But at this point in time, where we were speculating about how Jab Tak Hai Jaan would steal the thunder from Son of Sardar at the box office, up here in North, Son of Sardar is thoroughly a tough fighter at the box office. So hopefully over the weekend and weeks to come, both the films going great guns, and as I mentioned earlier, fireworks at the box office.
Well, certainly fireworks at the box office seems to be even Stevens as far as the box office is concerned. But now, of course, let's go across to see what Shah Rukh Khan has to say. Well, he's tweeted, of course. Shah Rukh Khan says, "May Allah bless our film. It looks so beautiful on the big screen. Had a lovely time dancing and partying with all." So that, of course, was Shah Rukh Khan talking about his film. And yes, he is a happy man. Over to Karan Johar. Let's see what Karan Johar has to say. For the first time in years, the industry was a fraternity again. One man, Yash Chopra, brought everyone in one room with a feeling of love. So certainly love flowing there in all its myriad colors and on the screen too. Here's what Amitabh Bachchan had to say. Danced my shoes off with all the youngsters. An amazing evening, spending time with Salman, Amir, Shah Rukh, Katrina and Anushka. Yes, certainly it was a star-studded evening and the stars are coming out to tweet about it. Bipasha Basu, here's what she had to say. Jab Tak Hai Jaan makes you want to find a soulmate. Your true love infuses romance into your life. A must-see, saluting the king of romance, Yash Chopra. The stars certainly tweeting in style then. Preeti Zinta, of course, also is part of this. Well, she says, every bit of the film, Shah Rukh, all the best to you and the entire team of Jab Tak Hai Jaan. This, of course, is a tweet to Shah Rukh Khan. Cannot feel my feet after all the dancing and partying. And then on to Priyanka Chopra. Well, she has this to say. As everyone comes together to celebrate Yashji tonight, I sit far away and thank him for touching all our lives. Wishing Jab Tak Hai Jaan huge success. It is a clash at the box office. On one side, of course, like we told you, it is Jab Tak Hai Jaan, and on the other side is Son of Sardar, and Son of Sardar, no less, big screening, all the cricketers there in full force. And you're saying, let's take it to you, right? Let's show it to you guys.
कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ये सवाल आता है कि अगर दुनिया में
cricket and movies are easily the most followed passions in India, and Ajay Devgan seemed to be wooing the cricketers just as Yash Raj Films rolls out the red carpet for all of Bollywood at the grand premiere of Jab Tak Hai Jaan. Ajay screened his movie Son of Sardar for the most loved names in Indian cricket's team.
Yeah, very nice. Movie was a lot of fun. Rani tu mera jaan, Rani tu mera jaan, Rani mera jaan.
क्योंकि इसमें से कुछ मेरे दोस्त हैं और ऐसी बातचीत हुई तो फिर उनको भी देखनी थी फिल्म और मैं भी दिखाना चाह रहा था कि because Sardar is a high energy film. Cricketers are connected to that, so they are all very excited. I'm very excited. They are watching, and that's that.
Sir, please.
And the ploy seemed to have worked as cricketers ended up confessing that they were entertained now.
Son of Sardar always rock. You can see one Sardar which always rock. Ajay Devgan definitely is gonna rock. Yeah, very nice. Movie was a lot of fun. Son of Sardar, totally. Son of Sardar. Very good. So you have a Son of Sardar, what do you have to say? Well, of course, it's a very good movie. Really enjoyed it. Ajay was brilliant, and so was Sanjay Dutt. Sonakshi was also very good. It's a very good movie.
कभी कभी मेरे दिल में ये सवाल आता है कि अगर दुनिया में सरदार न होते तो क्या होता?
Will a strong word of mouth work for this film? And that is one answer many will be looking forward to as the clash of the titans unfurls at the box office. With Nayan Jyoti Prasara in Mumbai, Entertainment Bureau, headlines today.
Well, it certainly is Son of Sardar, and yes, they are shining too. And now let's take you for a little bit to Bihar. That's where the action was happening as far as Son of Sardar is concerned. A nice promotion, and I'm loving the way it happened. Let's show you.
Son of Sardar with daughter of Bihar in Patna. चलो सलाम पटना ये पटना की घटना किरदार पार्टी को तैयार बिहार बहुत न्यारा है बिहार हमारी कमजोरी है बिहार हमारी मजबूती है और वहां पे आज अजय देवगन का तो खैर पहली बार आगमन हुआ है
इस नालंदा और चाणक्य और चंद्रगुप्त और अशोका की भूमि बिहार और पटना में, और खासकर सन सरदार के साथ यहाँ पे मत्था टेकने आए अपने गुरुद्वारे में। हमारी बेटी सोनाक्षी सिन्हा का तो खैर ये अगर पटना की ना भी हो, अगर ना भी हो, तो कम से कम बिहारी बाबू की बेटी है। शहर अगर पिता का हो तो उसकी कुछ बात ही अलग होती है।
बिल्कुल बात अलग होती है, बट ये देखो ना, इतना प्यार इतना सम्मान जो दे रहे हैं, ये इसीलिए दे रहे हैं क्योंकि बिहारी बाबू की बेटी। एंड जो इनका समर्थन रहा है, जो इनका प्यार रहा है पहली फिल्म से लेकर अब तक, वो मतलब मैं बहुत खुश नसीब हूँ।
अभी कभी मेरे दिल में ये सब So we are just back from Patna. It was hectic time, fabulous because there were because the kind of crowd which was there. I mean, they were all overjoyed and happy about it. But Sonakshi is sleeping because she is very tired. So let's have a conversation with Sonakshi while she's sleeping. Would you like to hear her snore? No, you can sleep. Why are you sleeping?
Because I'm tired.
Why are you tired?
Because I got thrown around the holidays all day.
You had fun, no?
Yeah, lots. Good fun it was. We enjoyed ourselves. We went to the. Not coming.
Yeah. So much.
Sorry. So yeah, we went to the Gurudwara and then we went to where we went for the press con. Then we went
For the press con.
Yeah.
We went for a press con.
Then the publication, and yeah, now we're here, and all that took one long day in Patna. So, yeah, that's why I'm sleeping.
I think 30,000 people.
Oh.
So it feels good, but it's still tiring. Let's ask the director, what did he feel? Aye, sir.
Yes, sir.
How was Patna?
Patna was like a fabulous Patna. And this is the best thing I could have seen during the release of the Son of Sardar. Fantastic experience. Just because of Mr. Devgan, my actor, producer, Sonakshi, sleeping Sonakshi, and Shatruji. We had a fantastic outing in Patna.
अजी सरदार पर जोक तो करना, पर जोक कर मत समझना, क्योंकि सरदार के दस्तार में हाथ उठाएगा तो सरदार उठा देगा।
सरदार जी कभी हंस भी लिया करो।
Son of Sardar with daughter of Bihar in Patna. Bye, thank you.
Well, so certainly both movies pulling out all the stops with the promotions and the big premieres and everything is happening here. But it is Diwali and you're wanting to watch the movie. So which movie should you watch? I'd say watch both, yaar, because both of them are movies, different genre in my mind, of course, and both will rock. So let's show you what this is all about. One side Shah Rukh Khan, other side Ajay Devgan, and Tchao is happening this Diwali. Patakas they call it.
The battle lines have been drawn at the box office. It's the war of the titans. As Shah Rukh Khan takes on Ajay Devgan this Diwali.
तेरा हाथ से हाथ छोड़ना, तेरा सायों का रुख मोड़ना, तेरा पलट के फिर न देखना, नहीं माफ कर जान, जब तक है जान।
So expect fireworks as Ajay's biggest dhamaka, the 96 crore worth son of Sardar, gets set to take on King Khan's magnum opus, Jab Tak Hai Jaan.
तेरे नाचने से, बात बात पे बेवजह तेरे रूठने से।
Eros has shelled out 96 crore to buy the distribution rights to Viacom 18, son of Sardar, the biggest amount anyone has spent so far on a film. And the banner is pretty sure that Ajay Devgan's film will rake in much more than 100 crore at the box office.
फर्स्ट ट्रेलर आउट हुआ, इतना पसंद आया लोगों को कि 2 या 3 बायर्स मार्केट में थे और ऑब्वियसली जब इरोस ने खरीदा इस फिल्म के राइट्स को तो जो प्रोड्यूसर्स हैं उनको मुनाफा तो होना ही था, बिकॉज ये बहुत गर्म हो चुकी थी। एक प्रोमो ने यूं मानिए कि जादू कर दिया।
So now 2 big banners, Eros and Viacom 18, have joined hands to take on Yash Raj film's Jab Tak Hai Jaan. With both Son of Sardar and Jab Tak Hai Jaan being pegged as huge releases, it remains to be seen which of these will turn out to be the grand Diwali bonanza. With lot of good dancing in Mumbai, Entertainment Bureau headlines today.
Sorry yaar, दुनिया बेकार, बिना son of Sardar.
Sing on one side, king on the other. Romance on one side, action on the other. Class on one side, mass on the other. What are you going to say? You go see both, I'd say, and have a fantastic Diwali for yourself and let it rock. Keep it safe, keep it green. And of course, it is the beginning of a brand new year. So a happy new year to you too. On that note, we're going to close the show. That's all we have for you in Entertainment Quarter. A happy Diwali. I'm out of here. And today, of course, the shutter does not close.